Well, a few of the guys down here have been querying actually what kind of times tally up to the solo 500cc's, and just to give you an idea, the current track record for the 500cc's is 58.2 seconds, so quite a little bit of a difference between the two types of disciplines, but the guys down here are very interested in those all-aboard numbers. So 58.2 seconds, the solo 500cc track record here at the National Speedway Stadium.
As we come out of heat 15, we've got the current first and second in the British Sidecar Speedway Championship. Mick Cave unbeaten tonight, 2 wins out of 2 for him, with his passenger Bradley Steer in red, up against the current leaders of the British Championship, Cossar and Blyth in blue. Completing the lineup, Simon Feeney and Gareth Bannister looking to get off the mark in white, and Neville Penfold going to try and avoid the infield this time, with Ken Jones, he's out here in yellow for heat number 15, something's going to have to give here. So come on, Belle Vue, who are you cheering for here? We've got Mick Cave in red, unbeaten, Mark Cossar in blue. Last second guard there by Cossar and Blyth in blue. Trying to look for a good getaway this time after their defeat by Whitelam. Here we go. Only a fraction outside of the track record that he created earlier. The winner in blue there, Mark Cossar and Blyth. Second in red, Mick Cave and Bradley Steer. And third in white, Simon Feeney and Gareth Bannister. Unlucky there to Neville Penfold. Mark's winning time there, very close to heat 3. It was 67.91. Winner's time there for Mark Cossar, 67.91. So thanks to MRL Grab and Tip for their sponsorship in the last race, and this time really done as we come out to heat 16, and this looks a really good one with Paul Whitelam and Terry Saunters on the inside in red, unbeaten 2 out of 2. Cossar 2 second places for his 4 points. Well, another good race there for heat 16. And we did say that perhaps Mark Cossar was going to be the man to beat tonight, and he may well still be, but for the moment the team to beat, certainly give him a cheer. 3 wins out of 3, Paul Whitelam and Terry Saunters. Paul's winning time, 70.69. 70.69. Another good performance there in yellow from Rod Winterburn and Wharton for 2 points. And third, a good blast from the outside. Give him a cheer, please. Tom Cossar from Morello coming through for third. Winning time again for Paul, 70.69. First time out, Mitch Cave and Will Offen from down there in Collier Street in real grass track country. Certainly already looking for a good start here. Checking out that track on the outside. Well, I've been here with the passengers of Barry Bennett. We've got James Scott on the inside with his passengers, Scott Goodwin, and the Belle brothers in blue, Aaron and Stephen. Definitely the most colourful outfits in the history of the speedway this year. So the pace is 500 cc's. Let's give these 500s a cheer as they come round. 2 out of 2 for your race winner, Mitch Cave and Paul Smith. Winning time for Mitch, 72.28. Playing that part to James Hogg, Scott Goodwin in red. They're coming through very nicely for third place. Aaron and Stephen Bale in blue. Winning time again for Mitch was 72.28. Just looking ahead to our grand final, and a quick thank you to Chem Systems. These are the guys who get to grips with your drains, and we all know we must not flush those wet wipes away. So Chem, thanks very much. Looking ahead to your final sponsorship, and look out for their name. And we've got Richard Hall coming back out now on his long track machine for another demo for you. 66.03. Thank you, Richard. Okay, we're back here now with 19 in the 1000 cc's with Steph Blyth and Ryan Parker, 1 point to their name in blue. Neville Woodfold and Kev Jones in white on 2 points so far. In red and yellow here, ladies and gentlemen, we have the battle of the cousins. Rod Winterburn in red, cousin Tris in yellow. Interestingly, both on 7 points apiece. So, yeah, a good old family battle here. I wonder who's going to come out on top. Maybe Rod's got the advantage down on the inside gate, I'm not so sure. So Rod Winterburn, his passenger Ryan Wharton, 7 points in red. The inside Tris Winterburn, Billy Winterburn, Billy Rod's son. Out here in yellow, Steph Blyth in blue, number 5. Family discussions later on, no doubt, and in the pits as Rod Winterburn takes heat number 19. Rod's winning time 17.81 with his passenger Ryan Wharton. Second, Rod's cousin Tris Winterburn in yellow, with Rod's son Billy Winterburn as passenger, claiming 2 points. And third in white, Neville Penfold and Kev Jones. Rod's winning time 17.81. Runners and riders in heat number 20. Some big point scorers out here, and at the risk of repeating myself, we are looking for first, second and third overall to go straight to the grand final. You still have every incentive. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th are going to compete in that semi-final. So in red here we have Mick Cave and Kiz Ivy on 5 points. The unbeaten Paul Whitelam just coming up to the tapes here in blue with that red machine with his passenger Terry Saunters. Mick Cave is currently second in the championship race out here in white. He's on 8 points, 2 wins and a second, and very consistent from the outside. Will Penfold with 3 second places with his passenger Ricky Payne on 6 points. Paul and Helen Whitelam actually sponsored our last race, thanks to them, and thanks to the excellent Hardcore Hotel down in Shankville for their sponsorship. Here we go, number 20. no need for some gas bag commentator during that race. Give him a cheer. Come on, boys. Come round to the home straight. We've got time. Race winner, Paul Whitelam, Terry Saunters. Come on, boys. Don't be shy. Come round and take a cheer. 4 wins out of 4 for Paul Whitelam. Great racing from all 4 groups there. Second place, Mick Cave and Belle Vue Stadium. Paul Whitelam over the stick down the inside. Mick Stacey and Mick Cave in the show there in red. And last but not least, what a superb manoeuvre down the inside from Will Penfold, but ended up at the back of the field. So give them another cheer, folks. You've been really appreciated tonight. Keep it going. Race winner there again, Paul Whitelam, winner's time for 4 weeks out of 4. He's through to the grand final, 70.78. For Heat 21. Joe Mulder and Jay Cutler coming out in red. They've got 3 points so far. Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemis are in blue with 1 point. Philip Wicks and Adam Douglas-Smith in white on 2 points. I've got to say again, we've got to get Andy Cossar a point here in yellow for his 60th. Come on, Andy. Andy's here in yellow with Jake Fumaroa. Come on, folks. Someone give Andy Cossar a cheer in yellow, please. He's got his work coming out here on the outside though. Joe Long in red, Simon Beanie in blue, Philip with white, and Andy Cossar in yellow. And that was Heat 21. A win for Joe Mogg and Jake Cutler, and their winning time 73.75. 73.75. Second place, Andy Cossar, Jake Fumaroa in yellow. And the good news is that Andy said if he did score any points tonight, he was going to buy everyone in the stadium a drink. So see you later, Andy. Thank you very much. And third in white was Philip Wynn and Adam Colbert-Smith. Winning time again for Joe was 73.75. So so coming up for heat 22, that changed your programme. Sadly, only lost Matt Fumarella with that blown engine with Gareth Williams. His place in blue taken by our reserve pairing. He's actually a former British Masters grass track champion, Rod Wilson. He's out here in blue with his passenger, Alan Elliott. We've got Will Offen, 4 points so far, still in with a shout, in yellow with Sam Black as his passenger. But it's the battle of the brothers otherwise, with Tom Cossar, 5 points. Might just sneak into that semi-final. He's out here in white with Sam Fumarella. And it's Mark Cossar, an automatic place in the final, leading the British Championship, our fourth and final round here tonight for his passenger, Carl Blyth in red. So possibly the battle of the Cossar brothers here. P22. Race winner there, vastly experienced. I'm sure he didn't mind having that little bit of practice in the reserves race earlier. A real spoiler there in blue. Give him a cheer, please. Rod Wilson and his passenger, Alan Elliott. Rod's winning time, 73.54. Second place, also using some great track craft there to defend his position. Tom Cossar, Sam Fumarella in second. Give him a cheer, please. And more points for Will Offen and Sam Black. Well, that's well and truly upset things there. A lot of luck for Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. That's going to make the score chart very interesting. But congratulations. Well, back to our 500s now. Sean Harvey with Danny Hall coming out in the red. They've got 5 points so far, but still unbeaten in blue. He's preparing a pitch shot and Paul Smith boys from Kent. The Bell brothers, Darren and Stephen out here. 1 point to their name in white. And having looked at that last time out, Dan Ferris and Sandy, they're out here in yellow. So it's number 23 in your programme. and Paul Smith, and they bettered their time from heat 6, so that's a new track record for the 500s. Good scrap in the other places, though, with Jack Harvey and Danny Holt in second, Aaron Bale and Steve Bell in third. Good race too from Glenn Berry and Sam Heath. Unfortunately no points for them, but that winning time for Mitch, just shading his earlier performance, this time it's 71.43. 71.43. Right, here we go then, Belle Vue. Let's see who you're cheering for. It's the semi-final. This one in itself, a winner-take-all. It's only the winner that goes through to the grand final. Billy Winterburn lining up on the inside in red. Joe Long on the outside in yellow. Managed to grip into that semi-final with his passenger Jake Cutler. And then we've got the battle of the Cossar brothers. Cossar lining up in white with his passenger Sam Fumarola, and with Carl Blyth as passenger Mark Cossar, the championship leader. Here we go, and this is the semi-final. It's just first place through to the final. Wow, that was fast. Let's see if these remaining semi-finalists will come round and give us a cheer here on the home straight. They're really giving us some great entertainment tonight. Come round, boys. Cheers, Winterburn, Billy Winterburn. Brilliant stylish action tonight from you and Rick. Tom Cossar, how well he's got tonight. He's back in the Sam Fumarola. Well done to Joe Long and Jake Cutler also making that semi-final. So do not adjust your sets. Obviously some very excellent track grading at this brilliant Belle Vue surface, and Mark Cossar's winning time, a new track record. If you just flick back to heat 3, that was 67.37. Mark Cossar's winning time, all this time later, 66.85. Well done, Mark, track record. So Mark goes through to our grand final alongside Paul Whitelam, Mick Cave and Rod Winterburn. That's going to be a fantastic final, so don't go away. Mark's winning time again with Carl Blyth, 66.85. So back now for our penultimate race in the 500. Let's see if anyone can defeat Mitch Codden and Paul Smith. They're out here in yellow undefeated from their 3 heats. Looks likely to give him a run for his money. Right next to him on the starting grid, Sean Harvey and Danny Holt. They've got 79. Being used on the inside. They've just had 2 rides so far. They're in red. And James Long and Scotland King in blue. This is the 25-minute programme. Well, for a moment there, it looks like he was going to get squeezed out on that first lap on the back straight, but he's come through with his passenger Paul Smith to make it 4 out of 4. Go through the car, don't they? Give a cheer, Rich Stoddard, Paul Smith. Another good ride in seconds with Sean Harvey and an excellent race by Barry Bennett. Billy is going through there, the third place around the outside, that takes some doing. And not forgetting James Hogg and Scott Goodwin. Winning time there for Mitch was 71.75. 71.75. Well, it's our penultimate race of the evening, folks, and our last look at the 500s. Aaron Bale and his brother Stephen coming out in red. They've got 2 points so far. Dan Berwick and Sam Leeds there in blue, also on 2 points. Welsh Dragons, Barry Bennett, Olivia Hughes, great race last time out, they're in white, and completing the lineup, James Hogg and Scott Goodwin in yellow. 28 in your program. certainly hope you enjoyed our 500s. Let's give them all a big cheer and a round of applause, folks, as they come down the home straight. Our winners there, Dan Berwick and Sam Leeds. Their winning time is 72.2. Second, James Hogg and Scott Goodwin in yellow. And cracking race for the third, of course, still giving it everything they've got. Aaron Bell, Stephen Bell, and not forgetting Barry Bennett and Olivia Hughes. The winner's time again for Dan Berwick and Sam Leeds was 72.2. 68.72. Well, this is it, folks. The grand final to decide, of course, not only the winner tonight, but overall in the British Sidecar Speedway Championship. Now, earlier on, did you pick any favourites out? Let's see who you're cheering for, or we can give all of them a cheer on the inside. Unbeaten tonight in the heats. All Whitelam and Terry Saunters. Coming out in blue, second so far in the British Championship, Mick Cave and Bradley Steer. Go on, Belle Vue, let's rev it up a little bit more for White, Rod Winterburn and Wharton. And on the outside, just scraping through to the final, the British Championship leader before tonight, Mark Cossar with Carl Guy. The points are 4, 3, 2 and 1, all contributing to see who's going to be British champion. Here we go, the final race. Wow, what a final. Really hit that dirt line just at the right time. And with that race win, he also captures the British Championship with his passenger car Blyth. Let's hear it for the race winner, Mark Cossar. Second there, a great series from Mick Cave. And well, that's the next passenger, Bradley Steer. Finally beaten tonight, coming home there in third place. Brilliant performance, Will Offen and Terry Saunters. And certainly last but not least playing their part tonight, Rod Winterburn and Wharton. Thanks so much for your support tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Mark's winning time there, 68.71. 68.71. Presentations down on the centre green, and like I say, very welcome to join us in the Peter Craven Suite. Happy birthday again to Jessica Johnson. Happy birthday again to Andy Cossar. Happy wedding anniversary again to Sean McCotter and Shaz down there, our start and finish marshal. And thanks to all of you for supporting our sidecars. I really hope you've enjoyed it and very much hope to see you again. Thanks a million, Belle Vue.
It has been a pleasure to have you guys here at the National Speedway Championship. What a British final that was! I would certainly hope you guys will consider coming back to Manchester next year. We've had a brilliant time watching all of your riders in action here this evening.
I can't believe it, nobody put beer.
Third place tonight, Sammy Wharton, we had. Let's have a huge round of applause for Paul Whitelam and his passenger Terry Saunters. A fantastic meeting from that road on there. In second place on the evening, another fine performance from this man. Another round of applause for Manchester for Mick Cave and his passenger beside me.
No, go on. Mick Cave, Susie!
That is second place to Mick Cave and Bradley Spear. My apologies, guys.
Trophy.
All you guys here tonight, but last and definitely not least tonight's winner. It is, of course, Cossar and how large
We need a bigger rostrum.
we did mention that the forward on the focus on the series
Right, set this one up for Becky. Guys!
Your first, second, and third on the line. Let's have one more big round of applause for Mark Cossar.
You have to get down now. Nice flat head then. That's alright, Paul. Big smiles, look at me, guys. One more. Lovely. Right. Can I, I'll get you to that. Chris, I've got some pictures of Richard.
And now for the final presentation of the evening's votes is the ACU British Sidecar Speedway Championship. And the trophy to be presented to the winner by Brian Higgins, the chairman of the ACU. The 2017 ACU British Sidecar Speedway Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Mark Cossar and his passenger a very well-earned trophy for both of these guys. He will treat to masterclass from both of them tonight here at the National Speedway Stadium. One more round of applause to show the appreciation to this man, Mark Cossar.
We'll try again. Right. Smiles to me, guys. Just to cheer the guys on the road.
In order to say thank you very much
Big smile.
this Saturday night.
There we go.
For an unusual narration for Belle Vue Stadium. We've enjoyed every minute of it, and I hope you guys will come back next year.
Right, can we just lose the second and third, please? Got it. Big smiles, that's it. One more.
Okay. Good evening again, everyone. We're going to have a chat now with our 1000cc top three, our top six, and I hope you agree with all the other riders tonight, and our 500s. First official meeting ever here at the National Speedway Stadium. I hope you all agree. They put on some great entertainment. Give them a round of applause, please, for all of you. They've all dropped a massive hint that they're extremely parched at the moment. And from what I know, it's not a dry day alcohol-wise in Manchester, so apparently Mark said he'll have a half a lager. Paul's having lemonade. Mick's having a Guinness, I think. So thanks very much for your support tonight. We're going to start off with third place down this end of the table, and Paul Whitelam and Terry Saunters. So sorry, gentlemen, I know you're waiting for a drink. Congratulations on a great season, podium, an overall podium. So Terry, how did you enjoy Belle Vue tonight?
Yeah, I enjoy all sort of racing really, but yeah, this track's got to be number one, I'd say. Yeah, good conditions and yeah, just a nice size.
Yeah, plenty of spaces for the sidecars, Paul. You're obviously unbeaten and looking good in that final, and then a certain pairing sort of came round the outside of you.
Yeah, it was all going good, but we lacked a little bit of speed in the final. The setup was not quite right, but apart from that, it was all good.
I know something we didn't give you from the announcers box. The overall point scoring for our 4-round British Championship was Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth 45, very close with Mick Cave and Bradley Steer 41, Paul and Terry here 35, and actually we should have had an extra race so we can all ask for our money back, because Rod Winterburn and Wharton finished on 35, so it's actually a tie for third place overall, but tie's not a bad thing, all's fair in love and war. So let's go across the other end of the table. Been chasing Mark Cossar hard all season, and remember these boys regularly do battle on the grass track circuits as well as the speedway. So second place, give them a cheer, Bradley Steer and Mick Cave, everyone. So Bradley, it was looking great for you guys in making, Mr Cave there was making some nice manoeuvres up the inside as usual, trying to sneak in.
Yeah, that's it. All we can do is go out there and give it our best, and all the track conditions have been good, so can't fault anyone. It's been good.
And from what I could hear, can't always hear too much in the announcers box, but a terrific reception from the Manchester fans up here.
Yeah, so I couldn't really hear it, but yeah, I bet it was. So.
Let's move across to you, Mick. Congratulations on your second place, and Mr Cossar again, pretty fast track record.
Yeah, no, we knew we couldn't really catch him unless he had a bad one, but you know, he's the fastest man around at the moment, and you know, we done well to get second, so I was well pleased with it.
And you didn't have anything to do with his chain snapping earlier on?
No, I should have cut the other side in the final, though, shouldn't I? But no, he's good. He's a good friend of mine, and he does a lot for me, and he sets my bike up, does all my engine work and everything, and he's been very good, so yeah, no, good mates, that's the main thing.
Great powers off the track, the sidecar guys. I kind of dropped a bigger hint for at least a half a lager for these poor riders. They thought they would have arranged a special tube to come down here, and where's your dad, Andy? He scored those 2 points and he promised everyone. Oh, he's loading the bike up. Dad gets the rotten jobs. So our winners, double winners this season, because a few weeks ago, for the 5th time, they won the British Masters, the very coveted British Masters grass track title down in Kent. They've been fantastic all season. Give them a great big cheer, please. Carl Blyth and Mark Cossar. Carl, congratulations. I know you love a good interview. At least you've got a drink. So congratulations. And how was it for Belle Vue for you tonight?
We had to chase set up a lot, but I enjoyed it immensely because of the alcohol.
But hopefully we're going to have this series back next year, and it'd be great to come back to Belle Vue again.
It'd be awesome to come back here. It's an awesome track. We just need to not chase the setup next time.
So let's talk about that setup to Mark Cossar. Mark, many congratulations. Did you fill up the swear box when the chain went?
Well, no, it just is. When something like that happens, you just think, how am I going to get it right for the semi?
It obviously put pressure on you rather than going automatically through to that final. And you didn't, unlike the Masters recently, weren't always making the gate, which was great for us to watch.
Yeah, I struggled this setup all night because the moisture was coming back up. So every time I made a change, it made it worse until I got to the semi and I made the right change.
But then we could see after the track regrading that you really, really hit that dirt line in the semi and, of course, in the final when you got round pole.
That's it. I knew what I had to do, and luckily the bike held up to get me there.
And I know when it was announced that we were doing, with the greatest of respect to Leicester and Kings Lynn and Somerset, when we knew we were all going to be at Belle Vue, I think all the sidecar crews were really, really looking forward to it, and it's a great sort of climax to the season to come to this great place.
Well, it's an outstanding venue when you look round, isn't it? It's a purpose-built Speedway Stadium with a facility like this. There's not many like this in the world.
And a brilliant reception from the fans. As I just said, you can't hear too much in the announcer's box, but when I stuck my big bald head out the window, I could really hear people clapping and really appreciating the sidecars.
It's good, because we don't very often come up north, so it's good to bring it up here.
Brilliant stuff. Let's give all these guys a cheer again. Thanks very much for your support this evening. Looks like I'm going to go into the bar with my wallet for you all. Thanks very much, everyone.